we bring cost savings to you, we bring you better service. And that's why FX for Charity can work. It can drive people to it because of the savings it can achieve. Now, the other question is, for you as an entity, as a charity, what sort of income are you going to be generating? I think in these difficult times, one of income streams are going to be severely affected by this economic downturn. You know, big contributions by high net worth individuals may get hit, and you've seen a lot of banks and large institutions being affected by the economic crisis. What this offers you is a recurrent revenue stream. When you bring new customers into the platform, those become recurring customers. They have to trade every single month. So for some of the finance directors here present today, you will see how, and if you click through them, this becomes a recurrent triangle of revenue. And this is very, very, very important. In today's world and the corporate world, recurrent revenue sources are critical, and the fundraising space become more important than ever. Yeah. The cost of implementation to you is negligible. If I may say, it could be zero. Well, we'll ask you maybe for your time and the time of your people. But we're going to give you all the tools you need to make this a reality for yourselves. We're going to give you the marketing support, the training, anything that you need offline and online to make this a reality. So you can count on us to make this work for your organization. How compatible also is this initiative with your current fundraising platforms or initiatives? 100%. It doesn't overlap. On the contrary, it complements. It increases the amount of fundraising you can obtain from each donor you currently have, and it can open up new doors for new donors in your charity or organization. Now, I want to put some emphasis in two key elements, really important elements on this initiative. I insist this is your initiative. I want you to walk away thinking, how can I make this work for my organization? This is not about Currencies Direct owning this platform. We're going to give this away to you as a charity. And at the end of the day, we hope that this will become the branded FX solution distributed by charities in the UK. The huge footprint that charities have in the UK is unparalleled. You know, I can think of maybe the post office having a similar branch network all over the country. Why do people go to other places other than charity shops and branches to purchase holiday money? It's perfectly feasible. And through FX for Charity, you can make that happen. So maybe together, we can talk about advertising. If I get a bit bold, of course, you know, advertising everywhere. We can talk about advertising in the charity network. We're going to be launching a prepaid travel card, hopefully in the next 2 to 3 months, and I would like to see your brand on it. I would like to see all of your employees, each time they travel abroad, using prepaid travel cards to travel abroad. All the volunteers you have when they travel abroad and support some of your initiatives. Marathons. We won't buy an airline, but we should try and enforce people that travel abroad to use it. Merchandising, even more creative marketing, and why not put a rainbow in London? Well, that can be a quite challenging activity. Now, let me very quickly take you through the website. The website's launched. It's been launched today, and there's been a lot of work in making this happen. I'm just going to take you through some of the features. You're going to see in the homepage fxforcharity.com. If you go into the currency converter, people are going to be able to go in there and convert the currency to see what the actual market rate is. So you key in the amount, you press enter, it gives you the rate you get, the amount you get, and it also shows you how much money you're donating to the charity. So £10,000 worth of euros will generate £11 worth of donations. Okay? So we're trying to make it very interactive. This has to work for consumers. Now, you have the area for individuals. You'll see, you've got the charity section. You also have a section for fundraisers that can incorporate new tools and work around it. I really suggest you spend some time in the next week going through it. There's a lot of tools and useful elements in the website. Now, Two-Rate, one of the charities here present today, have kindly accepted us for us to put a banner in the website and show you an example as to how this integration with your charity can work. To-Rate inserted automatically a banner into their website. What's going to happen is when you click on that link, it goes to a personalized landing page of To-Rate. What happens? Any consumer that goes from your website into FX for Charity will go into your landing page, which means that the charity is pre-selected. Okay? It will take you through, what To-Rate does and how you can actually sign up for the service. Now you will have a tools section within fxforcharity.com where To-Rate, just to check that we are complying with our obligation, making sure that we're giving the donations that they deserve. If they go to the tracking reports, they'll be able to see how many people went from their website to FX for Charity, how many clicked on the currency converter, how many signed up. That's for you to see and actually for you to measure how successful the campaign is being. Transparency is paramount in this process. Within the website, you'll be able to download as and when you want banners, currency converters. You can have your own dedicated email shot and build your own dedicated landing page. I insist, this is your initiative and it has to work for you. So I strongly suggest you spend some time in the course of next week to make this a reality and for you to discover all the tools that you have in that website. Now, just to finalize, I really want to thank my team at Currencies Direct, and I'm putting the word my, because I really feel close to them. They're outstanding, what can I say? They've got a terrible boss, but I must say they're incredible workers. Zoe, Sarah, Pepe, everybody has done a tremendous job in making this happen. The founding members have been incredible. From Charities Trust, and obviously Lorraine, Guy, and the rest of the team, Bell Pottinger acting as an ongoing devil's advocate and saying, Ignacio, you can't say that, you need to say it this way, and helping me in that regard. Three's company that turned this idea into something visual and brought it to life through FX for Charity and positive effects. And bringing the rainbow concept to us was fantastic. And also Nexalink, the internet team at Canada, the poor guys, hopefully they're asleep right now because they didn't sleep at all last night. Finally, it is really tough out there. Really, really, really difficult. And we hear every day and we wake up to new news, and normally bad news. And sometimes you never know when the end is going to come, Things are more and more difficult, especially in the charity space. And by being more involved in the last 4 months, I've really been listening to people, understanding the struggles that could be around the corner. It is, however, in these times when charity work becomes more meaningful than ever. And I'm telling you, like an outsider, I really believe, and I can really see the benefit that you can bring to society. So I really want to thank you for that, and I really want to please ask you to don't give up, keep pushing, and we will be there. We're going to be there with you, and through FX for Charity, we want to help you drive that forward, drive that passion and that drive moving forward. Finally, I also hope that today the rainbow of FX for Charity had a positive effect on you. I think the weather was outstanding, the venue was outstanding, the company, everything. So thank you very much indeed, and let's all make the most of it. Thank you.